Hey everybody, I'm Chris Wook, and the end of the year wrap-up train continues with a look at some of our favorite earbuds. Now, a lot of these are actually just in-ears, but considering that even the companies use the term earbuds, we're going to play fast and loose with the term. Anyway, let's roll. The Jaybird Bluebuds X were some of the most talked about wireless earbuds out there, so it's no surprise that the company created a sequel that creates everything people loved about the originals while improving on some of the aspects that were a little weak. The Bluebuds branding is gone, but one look at the Jaybird X2 is all it takes to see the relation here, right down to the wings, or cushions as Jaybird calls them. These look very close to the originals. The look has been updated, however, with a sleeker, more modern appearance when compared to the faux chrome trim of the Bluebuds X. Great sound is all about the right fit when it comes to earbuds, and the newly included Comply brand memory foam tips make getting a perfect fit much easier for some, including me. This leads to better bass, singing highs, and even though the mid-range is backed off a little bit, there's plenty of body to vocals, guitars, and piano. At $179, these are the most expensive item on the list, but considering everything you get, it's a pretty good bargain. If you're looking for something a little more on the sporty side, however, our next pick might be for you. While the Jaybird X2s are pretty good for taking to the gym, they don't have any exercise-specific features outside of not falling out of your ears. These two pair of earbuds, on the other hand, take your workout to a whole new level. The Japra Sport Pulse offer roughly the same great sound found in the Rox earbuds, but pack it into a smaller, lighter package. These go a step beyond, however, in that not only are they sweat resistant, but they actually have a built-in heart rate monitor to track your workouts as you wear them. While the newer Japra Sport Coach don't offer the same heart rate tracking, they offer another useful feature for those who want to either get or stay fit: motivation. The headphones use Jabra's Sport Life training app to guide the user through 40 different customized workouts. The Sport Coach also feature a built-in pedometer and track calories burned. The battery life isn't as good as some of the other picks on this list, but that's the only major downside to either, and either one should get you through most workouts. Don't want to spend more than $100 though? Take a look at our next pick. Wireless earbuds offer a ton of advantages, but one negative is that they're often heavier than their wired cousins due to all the electronics that need to be packed in. The Soul Republic Shadows take an approach that some other earbuds have taken too, by packing the electronics into a band that goes around the wearer's neck. With this type of fit, it all comes down to preference. The actual earbuds look similar to what you'd see in a wire pair, so if you don't like the larger bodies of most wireless earbuds, these might be for you. For its part, Soul Republic says that the Shadows will fit better than most of your jeans. The Shadows boast the same battery life as the Jaybird X2s at 8 hours, and while they won't sound as impressive as some of the more expensive items on this list, they do a decent job considering the price. Soul Republic offers free ear tip replacement for life, which isn't something we see often, let alone at this price. One downside of this type of headphone is that the earbuds can slip off if you move around too much, so they might not be great for runners. That said, when Adam was testing them, he found that simply switching to a different ear tip size was all it took to keep that from happening. Now, is $100 still too pricey? Fear not, we've got one pick left. Finding the cheap pick for wireless earbuds is always tough because the lower end of the market is flooded with a bunch of options that just aren't really worth it. The EMTEC Stay sell for $60, and while there are cheaper options out there, this is one of the best sounding options we've found. That said, there are a few trade-offs. Let's start with the bad. The battery life is only 5 hours, and in order to keep the actual enclosures light, the electronics are packed into a lump on the cable. Luckily, there are remedies for both of these issues. The charging cable fits easily into the included carrying case, and a clothing clip is included to clip the electronic lump to your shirt so it doesn't weigh down your ears. Looking at the positives, the sound is some of the best we've seen in budget wireless in-ears. As long as you find a proper fit, bass is powerful but not booming, the mid-range is open and unrestrained, and highs were detailed but on the soft side. Even passive noise isolation was surprisingly effective. Compared to last year's budget entry, the Plantronics Backbeat Go 2s, these are definitely the better sounding option. You'll just want to make sure you keep them charged. Now, we only mentioned a handful of our favorites here, and the list leans heavily on products that were actually released within the last year or so. That leaves out a ton of great options, and just because we didn't mention them here doesn't mean they're not great picks. Did we leave out your favorite? Well, don't keep it to yourself. Yell at us about it. You know you want to. And that's it for this one, everybody. For all the information, make sure to see the full article over at SoundGuys.com. And if you want to stay caught up with everything we do, sign up for our newsletter. Links to both are down below. If you like the video, let us know, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Chris Wook. Thanks for watching.